G'day guys, welcome back. Now I think this is going to be my last little experiment before I start bottling my paints to ship out to whoever wants to try them. Right, so pouring medium, 3 parts Floetrol, 2 parts PVA, 1 part pouring medium, and I've added a little bit of water to this one just to make it a little bit thinner, just so we can get some bigger cells. It's still, you can sort of see the trace on the top, little ribbon it makes. Not so easy to see with the white. Tiny little mound. So let's have a go with this. Now I am using pure dimethicone in this pour. I have got 3 parts pouring medium to 1 part paint. I've got 90 grams of pouring medium to 30 grams of paint. So that's 3 ounces to 1 ounce, which is 4 ounces, which means I do 4 drops. Now this is quite thick, so you can give it a good squeeze to get 1 drop out. It's much thicker than the coconut milk hair serum and much, much thicker than the treadmill silicone. So let's put 4 in each. Hopefully that's not too much. So just trying out a slightly thinner mix and trying out the dimethicone. So we'll see what happens. I really need to stop experimenting and just get on with it. But I want to find the perfect mix for you guys. Okay. So, dark, light, dark, light, dark. Well, darker. And then when I put that one with that one again, it'll be light, dark. So that's the plan. 2 layers of each colour in my cups. So I've got 120 grams of each, which means I should have 600 grams of mixed paint. So that is dropping down a little bit more than what I would normally have it. But as the paint gets higher up, there won't be as much pressure. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn my notifications off. So it is a little bit thinner, I can see that already, it's paint's dropping through. And then the white. I don't actually know that I can turn the notifications off now that I've started videoing. I don't think I can. So I'm sorry about that if it annoys you. I usually remember to turn them off, but I was in a bit of a hurry with this one. So much to do today. I just wanted to do this last little experiment before I start bottling. Got to make up a lot of pouring medium and start bottling these paints. Stomach's grumbling. Hope you can't hear it. I haven't eaten yet today. I forget to eat when I pour. It's away because it's great for the diet. But I probably should need to eat something. I haven't eaten anything since 6 o'clock last night, and I think it's nearly lunchtime now. I have had a coffee. Love this bright yellowy or greeny colour. It's almost like a lime. A bit more yellow than a lime though. Pretty colour. And hopefully with the navy blue it should really pop. It's sitting better on the top now because the paint doesn't have to drop down as far because I'm getting closer to the top. So hopefully it will still be a nice consistency. Such a fine line with your consistencies. You want it thin enough to be able to flow nicely and have big cells, because if it's too thick, it's kind of gluggy and your cells don't go get a nice size. They'll stay quite small if your mix is thick. If it's a bit too thick. So thicker mix, bigger cells, thinner mix. What did I just say? Thicker mix, smaller cells, thinner mix, bigger cells. Okay, last of the aqua. My favourite colour scheme, blues with a touch of green. Matches my house, my decor. Navy blues with the aqua. Okay, that's all the paint. Cross fingers that this is going to work and I can stop experimenting. Yay! Will you miss my experiments? I'll still pour for you. I probably just won't do as many experiments. Okay, colours. So, as I always do, I have a light and a dark. So instead of black and white, navy and white. And then we have two blues. Well, turquoise, but two blues, light and a dark. And then my pop colour. That's Daintree, which is the greeny, yellowy colour. So light, dark, two of something, and then a pop colour is what I tend to do, and I find that works really well. Now let's have a look and see what's happening with these little cells on the side. A few little cells popping up already. My last pour that I used with this pouring medium, I got a couple of caterpillars, so I don't know if it's the pouring medium or just the way that I'm dragging the cups. I must try not to drag too low, because as I touch the side of the cup on the paint, I think that's what makes the caterpillars, the cup dragging on the paint. I've just had my air conditioner delivered about 10 minutes ago, so it's sitting in a box over there on the floor. That'll be installed into my garage here next week. So it's starting to warm up now. I'm in Queensland, which is sort of North Queensland, on the north side of Australia. So it's starting to get a little bit warmer, even though it's only spring. I think we've got a top of 20 today. All right, let's do this. Whoops, lost it. Not much left in my cup though, so that's good. It's good consistency. I like it when I can tip out like that and not have much left in the cup. Although there's a bit on the side. Put it on the edges. And what have we got here? A little bit on this one. Actually, no, I don't think I will. I think I'll just leave it in the cups for now, because I'm going to stretch this out. And as I stretch, A, this will get covered, and B, my cells will get bigger. Don't know what's happening here, these little wobbly bits. I don't like those. I don't tend to get those with the coconut milk hair serum, so I might have to go back to that. Little torch, just to pop some bubbles. That's enough torching. Now, because this is the area, the biggest area that I need to cover, I will tilt that way first, because I've got the most amount of paint on here, so it's good to use that to cover your most blank areas, if that makes sense. Let me move my empty cups out of the way. So even though there's paint left in the cups, if you didn't have that, you might not have enough paint on your surface, so I do prefer to make more and have a little bit left in the cups. You can always add it later if you need to. And normally I would pour more there, but the bits that you pour there tend to go muddy. I don't know that I'm liking this dimethicone as much as my other one, coconut milk hair serum. So back and forth until you've covered your surface. This is a 30 by 40 centimetre, which is a 12 by 16 inch. Sorry about the dinging. I put up a photo just recently, so getting a few comments. All right, let's stretch this. Maybe I can get rid of that, but I don't think I can stretch it that far. I'll lose too much of this pretty stuff here if I try and get rid of that. It's such a shame. It's right in the middle. So zigzag, left and right, down to the bottom. I'm not trying to get rid of some of this over here if I can. Put the weight of the paint back in the middle, and I just saw something in there. What is that? Something. Bit of dry paint. Bamboo sticks are great for getting little bits out of your paws. I just want to see if I can get this off the side a little bit. Not loving that side. All right, back we go. It's moving well. I'm happy with that. Really happy with the way it's moving. So I can move that around really well in the middle there without it losing its cell shape. All right, let's just get over to the other corner. You don't have to go too slow when you've got so much paint. You can just go for it, I found. Wow. Oh, look, I ended up getting rid of that bit that I didn't like. Oh, I didn't even notice it go. I was too busy watching this corner and it's gone. Woohoo! Okay, I like that. Go away, fly. You can tell it's starting to warm up, hey? I've got a fly in my studio. I'm gonna have to keep the door shut. All right, loosen that. My goodness, I really like that. It's ready for bottling. What do you think? Would you be happy if you poured your paint out and got that? Hope so. I hope everyone's going to be happy with my mix that I'm making. All right, loving it. Now, torch. I could possibly cut down on the amount of dimethicone. I mean, that's a lot of cells, and as you know, I don't really like to have too many cells. I like to have some background, but a lot of people do love lots and lots of cells, so maybe I could possibly cut down to 3 drops, couldn't I? Instead of 4. This has got, well, I only had white, so I had 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. Normally I don't put any silicone in my black or my white, but because I used navy instead of black today, I had oil in that, so I had 4, 8, 12, 16 drops in this pour, which is, I guess, quite a lot. I want to keep playing with it, but I don't. No, I'm really happy with that. There's only a couple of cells that, there's a little wobbly one just there, a little bit of color blending here. Your sides will always stretch more as the paint goes over the edge, and your middle will be less stretched because, you know, it hasn't had a chance to move that much. But overall, yeah, really happy with that. And there's something, I don't know what that is. Might just be some unmixed paint. I'll just swirl it around in a little circle there to make it look like a cell. All right, now I didn't get much up with the torch. And that actually happens when your mix is a little bit on the thinner side. And what happens is when you pour and tilt, the oils will rise to the surface straight away because they're light and oils want to rise to the surface. And then, because it's already on the surface when you torch, there's nothing left to come up because the heat brings it up. But if it's already at the surface, nothing more is going to come up. So thinner mix, I find that usually happens for me. There's a few little cells that have popped up, but I do really like how they're all basically the same size cell. And look at this, I've just noticed this green, it's done a stripe through there, a stripe through there, more stripes through there. Isn't that pretty? And then we've just got a pop of these little yellowy green cells here and there. So I really like that. It's kind of like ocean colours. So this is the one that I did just before this one. Same mix, same oils, but just different colours. And what else can I show you? This is my pastel one. It's nearly dry. That was a slightly thicker mix. Didn't have any water in it, and it had the treadmill silicone in it. See, the cells are a little bit smaller because the mix is thicker. That mix had water in it, so it's a thinner mix, and that's the thicker mix. Okay, I think that's about all I need to show you. I'll see if I can take you in for a close-up. Just turn this around a bit so you can see the other side. I think that's a prettier side down there. Climb up on my ladder. Okay, there we go. It's a bit more of a close-up for you. I'm really happy with that. Hope you like it too. And join me on the Australian Acrylic Pouring Group. I'd love to have you there. And I will see you for the next pour. I'll go and get bottling. Bye for now.